Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They give for the first time to Rachaad White. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Raiders first. Out of the gun, White. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17 into the red zone. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Running on 2nd with White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion left. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now, Burrow. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Burrow out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning left is their running back. On 2nd and 9. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 34. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Third down run from White. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 MT, 11 MT.
At the 24-yard line.
Stop.
They just get the play on. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This one from 42 yards out.
A 42-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
And he got this close to midfield before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So now it's going to be third and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right.
Dot.
Get some space around midfield. To the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's White again. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Raiders hoping to take a lead going into the break. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go! 18, Pioneer!
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he is on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11 MT, Tate! 11 MT, Dad!
Burrow from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Dad!
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
Dad!
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it.
11, 11,
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 6 now. That's incomplete left side.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
11. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
One final shot before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Twelve. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On one, ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Dot.
From the gun, a give to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On one, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. This one taken in by Chase. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down.
12. Here we go. Dot.
Burrow. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
11 MT. Dot.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Let's get set.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give right side to White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's off again. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They run the counter with White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Again, this is White. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
On 2, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Brown on the inside give. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
On 1, ready?
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone.
11. Shot.
From the red zone now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Gun. Shot.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
On 1, ready?
So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Here we go. 11, 11. Shot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Caught by Miller. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll go left side here with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Pass play now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Carlson now to add 1 more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
On 1, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Taking a deep shot here. Full extension, and he brings it in. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
On one, ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Back.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Defense looking to defend the
Here we
marker
go.
on third down.
Back.
Throwing is Burrow. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. They kick the running back in motion. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. The give now to White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, it's a give to White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw it on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in, touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
11.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals losing by 4. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. Searches from the pocket. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
To throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Has it in close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Here he is to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Throwing now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come out. Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, it wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a fourth down.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He'll look to throw it. He's got it to his running back. Great work. He gets them the first down. They needed that conversion, and he also stops the clock. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Who